Throw over, cruiser back in, head first. So we do have the stream back up as the iPad cooled off enough. We're still trying to get one of our cameras to come back to life. Runner goes, throw down to second base. Not in time. Does he slide off the bag? No, he's good. So ball on the pitch. Cruiser with the stolen base at second. Count is 1-1. So one out in the inning, runner at second base. 1-1 pitch and a curveball drops it right in. Beautiful pitch by A.J. Makinich. One, two's your count. Ground ball, second base side. And making the play is Brandon Trout. 4-3 as the runner will move over. That'll bring up the right fielder, Nathan Hickey. Ball up the middle. Rosinski will glove it. Throw over to first to get the final out of the inning. So 6-3 on the putout for Ryan Rosinski. Nice job once again by senior. Getting a lot of distance with that 6'5" frame. So cameras are back, thankfully. Hopefully the stream will stay up as we move to the bottom half. 2-1's your score. C-Bus Sports Radio. Great game here at Tom Scholl Field. Coming up here in the bottom half of the sixth inning for the Bishop Watterson Eagles. It's going to be the top of the order. Chance Strasbaugh, Charlie Bernatus, Nick Kudica, and John Bommels. We have some activity down in the bullpen for Coach Tom Newbert and the DeSales Stallions, just to make sure, just in case. Strasbaugh comes in at 4:26 on the afternoon. 0 for 2 in this contest. Like to get something started for Coach Jeff Boulware and his Eagles. Little tapper, top back of the mound. Over to first base, 1-3 on the putout, so 1 up, 1 down. Nico Cruiser fielding his position very well today. So Charlie Pernatus 0 for 2, ground out, reached on an error, thrown out to second, trying to get to second base on a nice play by Nathan Hickey. Backing up the play at first base. Ball hit into left field fairly deep. Bailey back and makes the catch. 2 outs, 2 up, 2 down. It's a long fly out for Charlie Bernatus. So Nick Kudica down. Nick 1 for 2 with a single. One of the 3 hits for the Eagles in today's contest. Fastball to Belt, strike 1. Waist high, got it on the outside corner. Curveball, strike 2, same location. So down in the count Nick Kutica 0-2. Cruiser at 65 pitches. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So another strikeout for Nico Cruiser. 16 balls, 50 strikes for Nico Cruiser today. Very good effort by the senior in this rivalry game. Going to the top of the 7th, C-Bus Sports Radio.
A family barbershop conveniently located in Gahanna at 345 Granville Street, Suite B. Ted's Classic Cuts gladly accepts walk-ins and appointments. Shop hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So visit Ted, Kathy, John, or Debbie for all of your hair care needs. Call 614-337-8833 for an appointment. Ted's Classic Cuts, your family barbershop.
So it's going to be 6, 7, and 8 here for Coach Tom Newbert and his Stallions. Ty Newbert, Carter Folian, and Ty Blackburn here in the top half of the 7th inning. A.J. Makinich on the mound, 76 pitches, 25 balls, 51 strikes. Also very efficient for A.J. Started off a little slow, but was able to get it going. That one inning, he gave up 3 hard hit balls, and they were able to get their 2 runs out of that back in the 3rd inning. So 2-1 is your score. Newbert 0 for 1 with a walk and a drop 3rd strikeout. Curveball starts him off with a strike on the outside corner. So tied down in the count, 0-1. Lets that curveball go by. Evens it up at 1 apiece as the sophomore steps in from the right side. Calls time. Tapper foul, third base side, right out in front of the dugout. So trying to hope that the iPad doesn't overheat once again in this sunny day. Direct sunlight right on the iPad. Strike 3 rings him up looking. Another curveball for a strike. Trying to see how many strikeouts AJ has in this contest. Strikeout number 5. Carter Foley, and the third baseman, will step in. Ball gets to the screen for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Flew out to the center fielder, Charlie Bernadas. Fastball turns him away inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Right there on the edge, strike 1. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Stallions still lead 2-1. Swing and a miss. Starting that curveball in the middle half of the plate, and the Stallions are chasing it. It's a 2-2 pitch. They call time. Umpire did, so AJ was already in his motion, so he just flipped it to home plate anyway. Ball on the pitch, count is full. Ground ball up the middle. Rosinski able to make the play. Over to first, not in time. As Folian gets down the line fairly quickly. Slow roller up the middle. Ryan did a good job of getting the glove on it to keep it from going into center field. So runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Blackburn lifts it into center field. Bernardus makes the play as Folian will trot back to first base. That was Blackburn that lifted that ball out into center field. So number 9 hole hitter and catcher Anthony Pickford. Coach Newbert flashing the signs down at third base. So they call a balk on A.J. McInich. So the runner will go down to second as Pickford steps back in. 2 outs in the inning. Coach Newbert wants that insurance run. Pops him up, out of play. So A.J. ahead in the count, 0-1. So working on the secondary, steps off, bluffs the throw as Folian goes back into the bag head first. Curveball stays outside. 1-1's your count. So we're in the top half of the 7th. 2-1 your score. DeSales on top of Watterson. Runner at second with 2 outs. That's Carter Folian. Curveball and a strike on the corner. Heading the count now, A.J. McInich, 1-2 with Anthony Pickford at the plate. Anthony 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. Down in the dirt. Trey McInich picks it up. 2-2's your count. Rings him up on a curveball in the outside corner for strike 3. 6 strikeouts for A.J. McInich as we go down to the bottom half of the 7th. 3 outs away from a DeSales victory. Watterson coming to bat. 4, 5, and 6 for Bishop Watterson.
Hi, I'm former Major League Baseball All-Star Al Oliver. When I played, I tried to make it a simple game, like see the ball, hit the ball. But trust me, sports are not that simple. Try to remember that when you watch an interscholastic athletics contest where everyone is trying their best in a game they all love. So please be courteous and set an example that reflects positively on your school and community. Let's remember to respect the game.
See if we can check out the Division I poll, if I can read it here on the screen. Archbishop Moeller, your number 1 team in Division I, followed by Mason, then Olentangy Liberty. This week, 3 spot, Bishop Watterson in the 4. Other teams of interest in Central Ohio, Dublin, Scioto in the 11 hole. Lancaster in the 17th, Upper Arlington 19th. Mount Vernon also getting some votes. Division II, Jonathan Alder, 21-0, the number 1 team in Division II. Sheridan, Union Oto, other teams in Central Ohio, trying to see if there's anybody else listed in there. Division III, Fredericktown, the number 2 team in the state from Central Ohio. So John Baumel coming to the plate. 3 outs away. DeSales from a CCL victory, even though Watterson has already clinched the league title. They always enjoy knocking off their rival. So it'll be Baumel, Rydzinski, and Mulligan here in the bottom of the 7th. So first pitch from Cruiser. Curveball, he swings over the top for strike 1. Nico's been starting off these Watterson hitters with that curveball. Fastball chases it up the ladder for strike 2. Down in the bullpen, Jackson Ryan for the Stallions, just in case. Swing at 1 in the dirt. Drop strike 3. 2-3 on the put out, 1 out in the inning. Ryan Rosinski. Ryan 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Grounded out to Foley and down at third base. Fastball outside corner, strike one. Ryan Rosinski lets that one go by. So after adjusting the gloves, Rhino steps back in. Fastball, strike two. So down in the count, 0-2, Ryan Rosinski. Pops him up foul, out of play. Good cut by Rosinski. Ryan's played good defense today. A couple of nice plays from the shortstop position. Oh, 2, curveball. Lets it go by as Pickford makes a nice stop. One-two pitch from Nico Cruiser. Ground ball, shortstop. Throws it across in time. 6-3, 2 outs in the ball game. In the bottom half of the 7th inning. So Mulligan with a single, he'll step up. Final at bat here so far in this inning if he cannot advance himself. A.J. Makinich on deck. So Mulligan, first pitch. Curveball, called a strike. So Cruiser once again starts him off with a off-speed pitch. Line drive right at the first baseman. Ball game. St. Francis DeSales with a 2-1 win here at Tom Scholl Field at Bishop Watterson High School. We'll come back in just a second and wrap this one up on the C-Bus Sports Radio Network.
Ted's Classic Cuts Barbershop, a family barbershop conveniently located in Gahanna at 345 Granville Street, Suite B. Ted's Classic Cuts gladly accepts walk-ins and appointments. Shop hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So visit Ted, Kathy, John, or Debbie for all of your hair care needs. Call 614-337-8833 for an appointment. Ted's Classic Cuts, your family barbershop.
Nothing refreshes the look of your home or business like new paint. Large job or small, business location or residential, Elshire Painting Plus, efficient and professional, hard-working and friendly. Call Scott for a color consultation at 614-302-6878 or visit them on the web at elshirepaintingplus.com for an estimate. Quality painting at affordable prices. Elshire Painting Plus, trusted inside and out.
You're listening to C-Bus Sports Radio. Central Ohio's internet home for high school sports.
Your final today from Tom Scholl Field at Bishop Watterson High School. St. Francis DeSales 2, Bishop Watterson 1 in CCL action. Watterson still takes the season meetings between these two teams 2-1, but good momentum for the Stallions going into tournament play. Fantastic pitching done today by Nico Cruiser. Complete game, 1-run game as he struck out 8, gave up 1 earned run, gave up 3 hits in 7 innings of work. A.J. Makinich pitched very well. Also, unfortunately, someone has to take the loss. Your line score in the game, St. Francis DeSales, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error and 4 left. Watterson, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Time of the broad game, 1 hour and 30 minutes. We want to thank the athletic department and the coaching staff here at Bishop Watterson High School, Jeff Boulware, and the press box crew for helping us get set up and get things going today. Also, thanks to Tom Newbert, coach of St. Francis DeSales, and his staff for getting us the information for preparation in today's broadcast. Our next broadcast will be Friday from Thomas Worthington, weather pending, as Thomas Worthington and the Battle of Worthington will welcome in the Wolves of Kilbourne High School. 5 o'clock, first pitch. We'll be on the air about 4:50. Saturday doubleheader at Olentangy Orange as Tom Markers Pioneers welcome in the Wildcats of St. Ignatius High School. That game is 11 o'clock. First pitch will be on the air at 10:50. Then we have the twin killing of the doubleheader, a 3 o'clock game versus the Greyhounds of Grove City as Ryan Alexander takes his team up to southern Delaware County to take on Tom Markers Pioneers. Once again, your final here, 2-1. St. Francis DeSales on top of Bishop Watterson. Thanks for tuning in to C-Bus Sports Radio. We'll be looking forward for you to tune in. You can hear our replays on our website, cbussportsradio.com. You can also check out our Twitch and our YouTube pages for our restream. Once again, your score, 2-1. Have a good evening, everyone.
You're listening to Central Ohio High School Baseball on C-Bus Sports Radio.